Every year on April 16, people gather around the streets of Washington, D.C. to celebrate what is called Emancipation Day. 152 years ago, on April 16, 1862, President Abraham Lincoln signed into law the D.C. Emancipation Act, granting freedom to 3,100 enslaved individuals in the District of Columbia. This act passed 9 months before Lincoln's Emancipation Proclamation, marking the country's first freedom from slavery. In 2005, Emancipation Day in the nation's capital became an official public holiday. And since then, this day has held a crucially important place in the hearts of many.
Emancipation Day was important to us for them to learn the history of why D.C., the District of Columbia, celebrates Emancipation Day. And this was the day that recognizes the day the slaves were freed in the District of Columbia, and hopefully that the kids will connect to that in their history. So that's what brings us here.
This year was the same. On a sunny spring day, numerous people gathered around Pennsylvania Avenue, where the parade and concert were scheduled to take place. Despite the wind, the joy of celebration had settled in. This day wasn't only celebrated by Washingtonians, but also others across the country, and also beyond its borders.
Even though I was not born and raised here in Washington, D.C., or in this area, but being, from a Liberian descent, I feel that Emancipation Day is very important. It is a part of my history, because when the slaves were free, they went to Liberia, and Liberia was founded by free slaves. So if the slaves were not emancipated, I would not be in existence, and I wouldn't have the history that I have today. So Emancipation Day means a whole lot to me, and that's what every year I do whatever I can to be a part of it.
The day began with a panel discussion at the Lincoln Theater, then proceeded to the parade along Pennsylvania Avenue, featuring college marching bands, dancers, U.S. Armed Forces, talented performers, and much more. The large balloon floats were also hard to miss. The nation's capital had indeed a colorful day celebrating a holiday that its people hold so dear.
Emancipation Day brings people of African descent together once a year here in the nation's capital. Many come to embrace and celebrate freedom, success, and happiness. Reporting from Washington, D.C., Michelle Saleh.